Naomi Osaka is a professional tennis player who represents Japan. She is the reigning U.S. Open champion in women's singles. Osaka has a career-high Women's Tennis Association rank of number 4 in the world, which she achieved in October of 2018. She has won 2 titles and reached 4 finals on the Women's Tennis Association Tour. She was born in Japan to a Haitian father and a Japanese mother. She currently lives in the U.S. state of Florida, and she grew up in the United States from the age of 3 years old. So recently, a Japanese noodle company named Ensign has come into deep controversy due to quote unquote Japanese washing her skin. I say that, I don't want to say whitewashing because she isn't been turned into a white character. So the question is, why did this happen? So currently, as this video has been made, the noodle company is currently backpedaling, and they say they'll be more they will pay more attention. This is a big issue due to the fact that Naomi herself says she is Japanese and Haitian. You will notice that they will say, oh yeah, you're the first Japanese girl to do this, first Japanese girl to do that, and she always brings up that she was born in a Haitian household due to her father. She says she has a great relationship with her father. So if she says she's Haitian and Japanese, she is Japanese and Haitian. She is an inspiration to all. She grew up watching Serena. She got to play Serena, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, I think she actually beat Serena in a match. So kudos to her. I am very glad that she is having a great career. We are going to see her for a very, very long time. Now on to the controversy. So I did a little digging, which is why this video did not come out as quickly as mainstream news sources, because I realized that this has something to do with the anime community, and I realized that Western media does not do a lot of digging anymore. So I found out that it was a certain mangaka that was hired. After watching the commercial, I recognized one of the characters from the Prince of Tennis. So I then researched this mangaka, and I realized that he's drawn African looking people before, and knowing what I do from a book that I've purchased called Princess of Tennis, he's dealt with foreigners before. His own assistant in her book writes about how she dealt with subtle racism, not to the point where it's like very mean. It was just like, oh, you can do this. I didn't know white people could. I even went as far as to don't tar and feather me over this. I asked the Komi sensei himself in a tweet, will he, redraw Miss Osaka with the correct skin tone? And I had to use Google Translate. He never replied, but some of his fans did, and one was like, oh, the skin's not white. As a person who uses Copic markers, because in the image you can see he uses Copic markers, the darkest color that he used was E11, which is titled Barley Beige. It is a very light color, and if you look at Naomi, you could tell this should have been the lightest color, not the darkest color that was used. In my personal opinion, I would have started with E15, which would have been dark suntan, and then moved my way up the scale ever so slightly. So it is surprising that originally Jamie Lynn Leno did not know about the controversy. So I asked her what did she think about it, because there was blowback against her former employee and friend, and she said, I would say that I am not surprised. Japan is very ignorant when it comes to global racial issues and also harboring a lot of prejudice on their own. It's not any kind of malice, but just straight up lack of awareness that makes these kinds of things happen. So all in all, this came out to be technically one guy's fault because he decided to draw her lighter skin. And I've noticed the same trend happens in the West where I'll ask a lot of people to draw me and I'll get a message. I don't know how to draw dark skin. Learn how to use brown, because at some point in time you're gonna need to know how to draw trees also. You're gonna need to know how to draw like the ground, and you can't always use green. So if you are truly proficient and you really want to be a true professional, you need to learn to draw all skin tones and do not shy away. This is a travesty. Uh, it's just downright despicable. But thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for more tutorials. Subscribe, like, and share the video.